Hi, I'm Rod Eichhorn, founder of Sellonomics, and welcome to my website. I assume you came here today looking for a different way of selling because you're finding it's become more and more difficult to sell against price. Maybe you're looking for ways to break into challenging and difficult accounts and displace competitors with strong relationships, and it's creating a lot of anxiety and frustration in your life. Or maybe, just maybe, you want more control of the sales process because your company's sales process isn't working in today's market. You could be an owner, president, or CEO who realizes that you've been losing ground over the last 3 years with your current sales process, and it isn't providing you any real growth, not just organic growth based on the market, but new sales growth. My experiences are based on working with hundreds of B2B companies who are losing ground on price, with the trend line going down and not up on new orders. All driven by price. Now here's a surprising fact. Most don't even know it because they're examining all the wrong metrics. You might have come here today because you're finding it hard to distinguish and differentiate your services and products, and your world has become more and more commodity driven. Well, there's good news, but I have to caution you. You have to be willing to change your old ways, because this website and my processes are all about change and rebuilding the sales process based on moving away from price and quoting. So if you're holding on to the notion that selling value is king, then this site is not for you. But let me ask you a couple questions about value. Why is it taking so long to break into new accounts, and it's taking months instead of weeks? If value is king, why haven't your sales margins increased and price pressure's gone away? Maybe you're thinking the market just needs some more demand created by shortages in supply, so you can raise your prices based on getting back some raw material costs or absorb some higher operational costs. But here's the bad news in that thinking. That only keeps you even par with the marketplace. And guess what? The world has changed, and commodity buying is getting worse, not better. People are conditioned to buy on price in their everyday life. If you don't believe me, let's take a look at just one example. Let's look at automotive and look at how they've conditioned the market to get cash back incentives to buy products. And now they're struggling and focusing on cutting operational costs, standardization, lean initiatives to drive profits, traditional thinking, and reactionary strategies that aren't working. So what's the answer? I'm going to share that secret sauce with you right now. So let's take a look at this simple diagram behind me. As you can see, selling price is at the bottom in red. This demonstrates there is no room for higher profits, only what the market and your competition dictates. At the top, ROI impact generates huge profits to your prospects and customers' bottom line. Now here's the key. This is where every company dealing with price struggles because they are using traditional sales models that aren't working in today's price-driven world to fill this gap. This is where it's at, right here in this gap. My process fills this gap to shorten the sales process from months to weeks, increasing margins over 200%, getting commitment early in the sales process by selling high in the organization where real decisions are made to win multi-million-dollar accounts. Now here's the secret. The key to bridging this gap are my 10 fundamentals that I have built over the last 12 years that will ensure success every time. So take a look right now at the video titled 10 Fundamentals to Sell Against Price. Then after that, watch all the other videos posted here to learn even more about my proven processes, techniques, and components I use to beat selling against price day in and day out, any market, any product. So check back every week, because I provide new content to build on top of this incredible how-to information and topics that I have used to train and coach hundreds of salespeople on how to control sales without caving into price. After learning all this information, then sign up for the free coaching session and email me your biggest sales challenge so I can make an immediate difference in your sales process today. There's no cost or obligation to buy anything. I'm just trying to help the sales world to stop the insanity of selling against price and foreign competition. I hope I get a chance to hear from you soon to help you overcome selling against price. In the meantime, go out and have a passion to help people and enjoy life.